So today I'm going to be trying this on. It was gifted to me and honestly, honestly, this looks a little complicated, but we're gonna figure it out together. I put on this jumpsuit to wear with this because obviously I'm not gonna wear just this on TikTok. Let me tie up my hair because this is gonna be a little complicated. So I was talking to my mom today. I try to talk to my parents as much as I can, and if you don't talk to yours, you should. Here's a reminder to call them. Unless they're toxic, in that case I totally understand. Anyways, my mom does this thing where she'll like take these lottery tickets out of the trash can and like enter them into some sort of like lottery website to earn points and prizes, and she actually ended up winning an iPhone. Anyway, so now she has the brand new iPhone and she's FaceTiming me and she's trying to ask me how to turn on her location, like how to see like where her phone is. So I'm FaceTiming, I'm sharing my screen, I'm showing her like this is how, you know, you can share your location with me, and then if anything happens, I'd be able to like find you, like if you're missing, you know? I told her like this actually came in handy one time because when I was like 20 something, a friend of mine was murdered. This friend shared her location via iPhone with another one of my friends, and before we knew, she was no longer with us. You know, maybe this might not be the best outfit story time. Basically, to sum this story all up, my friend was in the passenger seat of her boyfriend's car, and they were taking this guy. I'm not sure if it was the boyfriend's friend or acquaintance or the relationship, but he had some sort of problem with the boyfriend, ended up taking his life via pew-pew, and took the girl, my friend's life also right after via, you know, and threw the phone out the window. And well, I guess because that friend that was M-worded shared her location with another friend of mine via iPhone, the police, investigators, whoever were able to locate the crime relatively quickly. Although it did not change the outcome of the event, unfortunately. I do think it's important people share their location with a trusted friend or family member, just in case, you know, say something like this were to happen to you or you were to be kidnapped, or, you know, at least there's something, because it can take police a lot longer to locate your device via the, you know, legal means of like obtaining your location versus if you have a friend or family member who has it and is just able to like share it directly with them. It's like a lot faster, and in situations like this, time is of the essence. Basically just kind of somehow came up when I was trying to help my mom with turning on her iPhone location because she was trying to get my help, and she just goes, "Wow, I had no idea that happened to you," or like that I had a friend that happened to. Honestly, I don't mean to be like trauma dumping if I am on the internet. I guess it kind of technically is. Just most of my stories kind of sound like this. So for me, I feel like this is relatively normal type story. Like I have a lot of crazy tales. This person, it wasn't just like a crazy tale, okay? She was a really good girl, and I went to college with her. We used to hang out at school, go to the pool together. We did a lot of stuff together for a little bit, and then she ended up moving and I didn't see her. The last time I saw her, I lived at this house that had a bunch of people always in and out, and while I was there I ran into her. She just came out of a car. She didn't drive yet. She just got her license, actually. It came in the mail, I believe, after she passed away. But she just ran out of this car, and I happened to be like coming out of the house at the same time she was kind of coming in, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, I haven't seen you in so long." She gives me a hug. She's like, "Oh my gosh, hey, is my friend's name, the one who had her location, here?" And I said, "Oh no, she's not here right now, but yeah, we should totally hang out again." She's like, "Yeah, you know, like basically the last interaction we had was that we would hang out again," and you know, that never happened. So I do kind of think of that that like feeling of I don't even know how to describe it. The last time I saw her after that, it was the funeral. It was the wake, and it was open casket, and I went up there with my friend who was crying because she obviously had a lot of closer friendship to her than I did. I feel guilty. I think my guilt comes from not being as like close, as good of a friend as I feel like I should have been. But I went up there with my friend, and I saw my other friend in the casket, and since it was open casket, you could see like where, I mean, they did a good job. Like she looked good, but you could see where the entry and exit were, and the dad was, oh my god, But yeah, I ended up telling my mom this whole story today on the phone. Just everything just kind of came up. And how do I attach this thing? My thighs are too thick. But my mom was like, it's funny like that your dad and I moved out from the city to try and give you and your sister a better life, and yet this was happening, you know, like that must have been very traumatic, you know? And I was like, yeah, but you do realize like a lot of my life was kind of spicy. Like trauma will give you dark humor and an interesting set of coping mechanisms. But yeah, this is the fit, and remember to turn on your iPhone location. Remember to share your location with people.